may I introduce to you the Premier of New South Wales, the Honourable Kristina Keneally.
Thank you so much. What an honour to be here today with each one of you. With our Governor, Her Excellency Mari Bashir, with my ministerial colleague, the Attorney General Jonathan Sister-Goss, with Glenn and with Jed, join in your welcome to country, acknowledge the traditional owners of Gadigal land, and with, of course, Ken Marslew, and so many of the wonderful people who work and support the Marslew Foundation. With my beloved South Sydney Rabbitohs, let's go tonight, guys, against the Eels. To the police who are here, and to the members of the public service who support the work that's all happening through the Peace Foundation. Abdul, we're honoured by your presence. We're touched by your words. And Australia is enriched by the fact that you're a member of our community. Abdul talked about a spark that can set off something large. And here in this magnificent National Centre for Indigenous Excellence, here in the heart of Redfern, well, it reminds me of a song by another great Australian, Paul Kelly, who sang, "From little things, big things grow." And the death of Michael Marslew was not a little thing. It was an enormous thing for his family, for his community, for all of us. It was a tragic thing. But the little spark within that tragic occurrence was the spark of hope that burnt within Ken Marslew. The spark of hope that for the next generation of Australians there would be a better chance at a peaceful life, a life free of violence, a life lived in their communities, a life where they were valued and cherished. And indeed, we're very fortunate that for the vast majority of Australia, this is how we live. But violence is, and always has been, a part of human experience and human existence. But as human beings, we always have a choice. We always have a choice to make about how we live our lives. We can't control the actions of others, but we can affect our own actions, and we can affect the actions of others by the choices we make. Ken and his family made a choice to turn tragedy into something full of hope. And Abdul made a choice not just to live, but a choice to give of himself in a very generous way. And each one of you here today are making that choice. You're making a choice to be a voice for peace, to be a voice for a better future for your communities, and you're committing yourselves to peace. Well, there is no greater sign of the hope of our future than what you're making here today. I can't stand here today and tell you that life will always be easy. I can't stand here today and tell you that life will never see tragedy visited upon you. But what I can stand here today and tell you is that human existence is always about hope. And even in the most darkest and difficult of circumstances, that hope burns within each one of you. The way that it burns within Abdul, the way that it burns within Ken. It is the great hope of human existence. And you're committing yourself to that today. And I commend and I thank every single one of you in doing that. It's an honour, Ken, to join you today to launch the Michael Marslew Peace Foundation and to commit the people of New South Wales, through the support of the government, to the work that you do. Thank you.
Are you leading us? I mean, Now, with the governor, because I know the governor has to go. Yeah. Would you like to, Ken, did you want to come up and say anything quickly?
Just before our dignitaries go, today has been or will become an indelible mark on my life. And to have people like Her Excellency and the Premier here to open it, I feel privileged, and so should you, that they have so much on today that they took the time out of their busy schedules to come here and just acknowledge what we are going to do. And I say, not talk about stuff, actually go out and do it. And I thank you both so much for your input into this. Win, lose or draw, Saturday, you're involved in this for a long time to come, whether you know it or not. Okay, right. Okay, thank you.
Kristina